again, like we talked about it numerous times, but like the willingness to confront just how bad the revolutionaries were for the Native Americans is very refreshing from an American perspective.
Yeah, like it is a thing of like, again,
this was a bold choice.
Like,
to give Ubisoft some credit, this was a very bold choice.
Yeah, like elementary schools would have told us that like these were the good guys and those were like, no, that's not. Yeah, that's not what it was. It was not.
It's a little more complicated than that. Remember that Washington was a slave owner.
That he was.
Remember that it was freedom for the white man.
Yes.
Simply a white man.
What they wanted to do.
Yeah. Like Hatham's critique that the colonists didn't want freedom, it was the rich white landowners that wanted the freedom. Is not incorrect.
Nope. One would say that's true today. That's it's fucked.
It is an interesting this is an interesting time to play Assassin's Creed 3 in the year of our Lord 2025.
It is indeed.
In the middle of Trump's presidency.
Oh.
In the final presidency of the United States of America.
One would hope not. But
oh, it's Marquis de Lafayette.
Now go. Bring the Connor, my friend. You have arrived just in time to bear witness to our glorious victory.
Where is Charles Lee?
No, your glorious victory, huh?
He shows up in the middle of our preparations.
Speaking of Charles Lee.
Yeah.
Screams at everyone to advance, and then rides away. I am left to pick up the pieces. Where did they come from? Send word that we are falling back! Everyone, to me! Now! Now!
I will hold the area while you bring them to safety.
Excuse me.
I grant you my finest soldiers to serve as your personal guard. There is nothing they will not do to ensure you are victorious. Bonne chance, mon ami.
Well, it's nice to know the French are willing to lend a helping hand.
Well, yeah, again, like, it was in their interests that this would no longer be a British colony.
Yeah.
Slow them down.
I mean, you know, there is a lot to say of there's nobody does revolution like the French.
Indeed.
Bought us some time, sir. We'll push these redcoats back yet.
Yeah, it's just a turret section.
Yeah, your turret that takes 5 minutes to reload.
I mean, it is the Revolutionary War.
Yeah, I mean,
it
makes sense.
Relatively recent.
I mean, and granted, when wars were fought like when battles were fought like this, of like you will stand here and you won't move, and take cover. What is that?
Cover? I hardly knew her.
I still remember learning that in like history classes of like you would see these old paintings of like battles being fought like this,
like
where like
row. Yeah,
guys in a row standing in front of each other.
That's because the guns were super inaccurate.
Yes, exactly.
And if you didn't do that, then the odds that you would hit something are basically 0%.
It was like everybody agreed to just stand in front of each other, no one taking cover whatsoever, and just taking turns shooting at each other and the last man standing was the winner.
We'll push these redcoats back.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Like learning that tidbit in history.
Yeah. And they stopped doing that once they realized that their guns were accurate enough for that. We're just killing everybody. Everyone was just dying immediately.
And as well as, like, I mean, and some people would still use, like, swords and stuff.
Yeah.
We are low on ammunition, sir, and the enemy advances.
Then we need to pull back, rejoin the others, and cover their escape.
And then someone invented bullets that didn't need powder put down the barrel.
Yeah.
That kind of changed things up a little.
Sure did. This is an easy mission to win, though. We did all the objectives so far.
Nice.
Get back to the others. I will take care of this.
Yeah, and again, you can just run up to these dudes. You know, and that was also, like, the purpose of, like, you know, the bayonet at the end of, like, well,
yeah.
If I expended my shot and I couldn't reload, I could still stab.
Where's the quick select? There we are.
We need to go now.
All right. Keep moving. Keep grooving.
We're moving right along. God, I wonder what number sequence this is. This is like...
This is we're sequence. I believe it's still sequence 10.
Okay. It was like 13, if I remember correctly.
There's 12 in the game.
Okay. Slowly but surely getting there.
Yeah, we're making progress.
We can do no more here. Let us quickly.
Not worry about the redcoats. Go join the others.
We stopped the executions.
Nice.
Well done, my friend. You have saved many lives today. Connor?
Charles Lee has betrayed you. He forced retreat in the midst of battle, hoping the loss would take the lives of your men and see you relieved of your command.
What?
I'm sure he will come and spin a tale saying that he was outnumbered or I was somehow to blame. All lies. I will say it one last time. That man is your enemy, and he will not stop until you are dead or dishonored.
Connor's tale rings true. Lee was acting most odd upon the battlefield.
This Charles Lee man's suspicious.
Allegations at once.
Yeah, it kind of sounds like a massive asshole.
This must be done properly, else we're no better than those we oppose. Never mind the political ramifications of such an act.
Should you choose to spare Lee's life, then I will take it myself. Enjoy your victory, Commander. It will be the last I deliver you.
Enjoy your victory, Commander. It'll be the last one I deliver you. Damn.
I mean,
like, Washington should be happy that Martin got his ass right there and then. Assassin's Creed protagonists have killed people for far, far less.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Desmond.
Oh
Abstergo
no,
has
no,
you
no!
Where?
And back to Desmond.
Yup.
What are you two waiting for? Let's go.
They have Desmond's
There's
daddy.
more.
I think this is actually where you finally go after
I think you do kill Vidic in this scene. Yeah.
Yeah. I keep trying to think of his name.
Yeah,
Hello
the
again,
doctor.
Mr. Miles.
Yep,
I hope this
that
message
motherfucker.
finds you well, or as well as it can, all things considered. It appears we now each have something the other.
Because, like, if there was
desires.
anything that was gonna
Suppose
be
it's
like
right.
ultimate
Bring
catharsis,
the
it was
apple, and I'll return
finally
Slitting his
stabbing
neck,
that.
yes.
Yes, like finally getting this
He will
motherfucker. Like
still
this
be
guy
returned, albeit
was such a
much
pompous,
worse.
massive pain in the ass.
Yeah,
So
especially after
we'd like
he
to avoid
inducted the
an
multiplayer
unpleasant
protagonist
outcome.
into the Templar Order.
Yeah.
I always
Oh,
knew
holy
we'd come to
shit.
this. Just not so soon.
It's so funny if you
Wonder
if you play the multiplayer mode for like I think either this or
Has this been
Brotherhood.
part of their plan all
Like
along?
he like gives
Maybe they want
he
more.
comes in with like a fancy suit with a
See it
bottle
all
of champagne,
burned
going,
away.
"Welcome to the Templars,
They
Mr.
have
Player
their new
player
home.
character man. You're
Uh-huh.
awesome. You're so good at killing people in the sim.
We talked about looking for another power
Uh-huh.
source.
It's
Leave
so
it.
great."
It's probably what he'd want. For us to finish
Oh
the mission.
man.
But I can't. It's hard enough taking a life, but letting one be taken? Knowing
Yeah, I remember I did some of that multiplayer,
Not a chance.
and
It's
Like,
good.
there
risking
were
my life.
there were some
Risking
good
all our
moments to
lives.
be had.
That was a genuinely good multiplayer mode they had
What
in
else
these
am I supposed to
games
do?
for real.
Yeah,
It is
Like-
sad that
Dad.
they're gone. It's gone.
like they
pl-
won't do anything
They
like
plugged.
that again.
They
Like,
unplugged the servers. It's gone. It's never coming back.
yeah.
Which is it is saddening to know that.
Oh yeah.
Same place they kept you. There's an elevator bank down the hall. Try not to let them see you.
They know I'm here, Rebecca. There's no way they don't.
I feel like there's never been anything that has come close to that since.
I love that he's like, no, everyone here knows I'm here. It's fine. Everyone knows. It's
Yeah,
expected.
fuck it.
Like there is no need for subtlety. Everyone knows who I am and why I'm here.
Yep. I'm here to stab a motherfucker in the neck.
I mean, he has a hidden blade, very conspicuously strapped outside
Uh-huh.
of his hoodie.
Weapons and come with me, sir.
Yep.
I can show myself in, but thanks for the offer.
I'd rather this not turn ugly, Mr. Miles.
Then let me through.
Subdue the subject, please.
Of the things I would have given Ubisoft money for, that fucking hoodie was one of them.
Did they never put that on sale?
I want to say there was a time when, because they were selling merchandise coinciding with this, and there was probably a store that, you know, is not up anymore, but because I think they were like selling like necklaces with the logo and all that cool shit.
I would be surprised if they didn't try selling something like that.
Yeah, although these days I think it's like they need to worry about selling the fucking game.
Where's my
Like
father?
Arno's iconic pocket watch.
Uh-huh. Fuck. Or what's his fuck? The
Aiden Pierce's
watchdog
iconic baseball cap.
Yeah, okay. Which
Ah, the elevator won't work. We have to
man.
take the climbs. You have to climb the shaft instead. They blocked
Hey,
the
you know what?
elevator off from us.
climbing the shaft is awesome. If you haven't tried it.
Aren't you straight?
Yeah. Is that a problem?
I just didn't think you would have experience climbing the shaft.
I've climbed a few shafts in my day.
Okay, what is the climb?
Some big ones, some small
the
ones.
spokes on the side of the elevator is what you're climbing. Okay, I gotcha. I could use some yellow paint right now. Not gonna lie.
Need eyes.
I could use some yellow fucking paint.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah. People seem to be.
Sorry, but
What was it?
I
think
love
it was
that
like
when you do that when you're fighting, like he just gets a dagger in his offhand out of literally nowhere.
Why
because
not?
they're using Connor's moveset.
Why the fuck not? Yeah,
animations.
yeah. Makes perfect sense.
But you pay attention, there is a dagger that materializes in his offhand when there is no hidden blade in there. It is just like he has a dagger now.
Yeah.
And there's no holster on his hoodie or anything.
Why would there be?
It just materializes. It's
again,
so
like,
goofy.
Yeah, and it's like, and I get.
It's because they're using
why.
Connor's animations, which they
Yes.
have to.
Yeah.
They didn't have time to animate like 2 sets, but they could just.
No.
But then you change the outfit so that it works.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
At least the fighting is actually pretty easy.
Yeah, like again,
These are low-level enemies.
You know, yeah. And considering like this was again like mainline, you know, like it would have to, you know, it would have to be simple because they can't account for. You know, there's no
like items or anything like that.
No.
Like, it's just Desmond.
Give me the
Yes, exactly.
Let's not draw this out. You got nowhere to go, and I've got a gun. Speaking of which, it's the 21st century, and you're still running around with only a tiny knife for protection?
Oh yeah, this guy.
It's stupid.
Yeah, from the comic books.
All right, Desmond.
Don't you like? Don't you kill him in this game?
Yeah, we kill him. I think here.
Okay, yeah.
Not now.
Oh, bleeding effects happening to him.
Oh shit.
Get out!
You fucked up.
His memory is getting fucked up.
Right. Yeah, and I think this was again making callbacks to
the comic books.
The original. Well, that and like the original game because I think that was like that was where you were held.
Yeah, that was the original like cell that was held in the first game, and the start of 2.
Yeah. He's having a bad trip.
Yeah.
Oh.
Enough is enough, Mr. Miles.
Okay.
Oh, I'm dead. I'm not dead.
But you responded to my hospitality with only
Nah, you're fine.
I had hoped we might preserve you and further study your memories.
Man, it's like a game that focuses so much on like parkour and platforming, and it's a pain in the ass when that doesn't go right.
Yeah.
Maybe, just maybe, Assassin's Creed could have learned a few things from like Sly Cooper.
Yeah, for real.
And then bring me the apple.
Oh man.
God, these guys are
like
going down like fucking wet paper.
Yeah, and again, it's like there was no character building or anything with Desmond, so it had well.
That's the worst part is that there was. Like the entire first 2 games is about building up Desmond to be an assassin.
I think
there
what
fucking
I meant
was character development.
What I meant to say was like there's no like leveling or getting gear for Desmond. It was just
what could have been.
Yeah.
That's probably why people don't like Connor, is because like Connor feels like they got gypped.
Yeah.
Like, it feels like they got robbed of the game that they were supposed to put out.
Yeah, a modern
Which
day
like
Assassin's Creed.
there was like nothing Like, that combined with the fact that Ezio came before Connor, there was no fucking shot.
No.
He could have been the best place in the world, no one would like it.
No.
That's just kind of like the harsh reality of...
Yeah, and again, like, I will concede to the idea of doing an Assassin's Creed game that takes place in the modern day may not have been possible during the generation when this was originally released, but I definitely think it's possible now.
I think that's cowards talk. I think that's Ubisoft cowardice showing is that explanation.
I mean, you know, because when you think about it, like trying to do like any modern day city on the scale that we would have seen.
Well, you would just not do that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you would do something a little more manageable in scale. Like maybe the Templars don't have a base in New York, but they have like a base in a smaller town or like a smaller city.
I feel like some people would have seen that as a cop-out. Like, I feel like some people would have, like, if that was your game, some people would have said, like, this is an Assassin's Creed. Like, because of the environment, you know?
Or maybe it's a globe-trotting adventure where you go across the world.
Which, you know what? I feel like that would be better. That would actually be better. Like
maybe
like
you go all sorts of different, like, small, like, locations across the world that have Templar activity in them.
I would be into that, but I know you would.
Like in the Indiana Jones game that came out recently.
Yeah.
Like, you go to all different sorts of areas. And
Which
those are maps
still
that are
like.
big enough that, like, they could be good at Assassin's Creed maps. They wouldn't be too big.
Absolutely. And
actually, you know what? Like, here's an idea. Like, the next Assassin's Creed game stars an archaeologist from the World War II era who fights Nazis. And the Nazis are Templars. The Templars line with the Nazis. We'll say that's how that works.
Okay.
And you stop the Nazis and the Templars as the archaeologist who's also an assassin.
I'm hearing you.
And we call it Indiana Jones.
Not so fast,
All right.
Mr. Miles. In case you hadn't noticed.
You're saying Indiana Jones was an assassin.
I'm saying that now that is the case. I have made it the case. Oh my god, Vidic's face in this engine looks hideous.
Oh.
That looks real bad.
Here it is.
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah, like his beard and like
brainwashed the Templar into killing Vidic. This is fucking Code Geass level shit.
Oh.
I order you to die.
I mean,
you never should have come here. You put everything on the line for what?
Those pieces of Eden, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that Landlord Ezio can use them to kill people.
God,
what?
That's right, yeah.
Well, I didn't say anything.
Yeah.
I didn't say anything. Well, now Daniel Cross and Vidic are unceremoniously. There's not even a White Room scene with Vidic.
No, I don't. Fuck him. Why would they?
You know, he's not like the bad guy of the trilogy or anything.
Press any fucking button you want to
slaughter guards.
Like, I feel like they're already shitting their pants in fear. I don't know why any of them would think it's a good idea to.
Just like Ezio before him.
Yeah, yeah.
In Brotherhood. I don't know if you remember that scene, or those scenes.
Oh, vaguely, yeah. It's been forever. I did rebuy those games on PC recently.
Maybe we defend free will by brainwashing Templars into killing themselves. We defend free will.
But it's your call.
That's the defense of free will happening right there. We're using the theft of free will to defend free will.
Oh man.
Shut the fuck up, liberal.
No, it's okay if we use terrorism to fight terrorists. That's okay. It's okay.
I regret not asking you to hack
we're
the
good
guys while
guys.
you were there. A couple of well-placed relays and we'd be swimming in information.
Like G.I. Joe.
Yeah, except the key.
we're close.
Man.
I just do.
If only I could have realized what I was watching. What I was watching as a kid was propaganda.
There are machines down here.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Mana.
Wizard mana or biblical mana?
That's another conversation.
Biblical, of course. The Greeks called it ambrosia. The Indians, amrit or soma. Most cultures around the world refer to a divine food, though I'd say its taste is anything but.
You ate something that came out of a 75,000-year-old machine?
And I live to tell the tale.
So? What did it taste like?
Cardboard. Taste of cardboard. Hardly the stuff of legends, though.
Oh, the miracle food tastes like
First
cardboard.
civilization
Good to
didn't
know.
Taste differently than we do.
Maybe the flavorizer broke.
Flavorizer. You've certainly got away with words, Rebecca.
We're basically. I don't see a reason to go back to anime since we're almost done. Anyway, let's
fuck
just
it.
Have some casual conversations with our idiot
Hello.
friends over here.
Hey,
Why
you think
not?
killing Vidic set Abstergo back?
I
I doubt it.
and again, even after
Anime.
recently playing
But
through
they've
like
had the
Unity and
technology for
Syndicate,
decades.
and like having to see these
Plenty of
characters
other
and
people
stuff,
can
and it's
take
like, and I don't
his
give a
place.
shit about them.
Yeah.
Cross?
Like,
Oh, he was a loose cannon. I doubt anyone's mourning his death. I think these days he was more a symbol than an asset. I'm sorry, I don't.
You
mean to
think
dismiss what
killing
you did,
Vidic and Cross did
but it's going
anything
to
to
take a lot
Templars,
more than a
Daddy?
couple of deaths
No.
to stop the Templars.
why would it?
Did Vidic put you in an animus when you were at Abstergo?
Go fuck yourself.
They'd be able to search your memories and track you back here.
Oh, they definitely tried, but I made things difficult for them. You can resist, you can cloud up the transmission, or just refuse to move.
It's okay.
Eventually,
We
they
saved
would've
John
gotten what they
Delancey.
needed,
We're the good guys.
but it still would have
Yeah.
taken them weeks.
Vidic
I keep
threatened
thinking
me
of
in
like
Como
when I
once.
like thinking of like John Delancey in video
It would've made
games,
you more
and I'm reminded of
But if the
there was like a
users
first-person puzzle game he was in called
I know
Quantum
that
Conundrum.
there are ways to
I remember that game.
and let
Yeah,
others
like
sift
I didn't
keep
beat it,
thinking,
but
like,
I
ooh.
got pretty far in it.
Maybe they're even
Yeah,
analyzing
like, I should go back to
right
that game.
now. Maybe they'll find
Yeah,
it.
it's fine.
I don't know. What I do know.
I didn't
is that
think it
we've
was
got
as
to get
as
through that
I don't think
door.
it was like quite the
No, like there
success
was
of the
no
portal
portal.
that I was hoping it was gonna be.
Yeah, but
Hey. So,
still an alright game. It's still
Yeah.
an
this
interesting
is over,
game.
and
Yeah, I
assuming
agree.
it all works out, I was hoping I could
The expectations
I
were probably
remember-
just too high for it. Is all.
come home.
It was people were
Yeah.
expecting too much of
I'd
it.
like nothing more.
Especially like the little fuzzball guy who I remember was named Ike, interdimensional kinetic entity.
Cute. I don't know what any of this is. Looks like ancient civilization server farms.
Yeah, probably.
They played Minecraft on those computers, you know.
Oh, they did, huh?
Almost there, son.
This was the cloud before the cloud.
Yeah, that was the canon. They runs Microsoft XP if you believe it.
Holy shit. I feel like XP, that wouldn't that be like that was the Windows operating system at the time?
Yeah, well, this time, no, we were probably on 7 or 8.
Older satellites.
I think you're right.
Function. I hear rumblings of
Yeah, I believe we were on 8 at the time.
There's already work being done
yeah, I
as well
think-
to shield power stations and
Remember having this conversation back when I was in high school about 8.
not that any of it matters.
And this came out after
Just
I
beyond
graduated
the
high
ground
school.
else.
Yeah,
Forward
yeah.
action.
I was
how it
working.
works?
Look,
You know, I was working like
but it
one of my
has
first like
something
IT
to do with the
jobs
Earth's
at the time,
magnetic field.
Yeah.
which was
Message
not great.
That was when you were
But
at the
you know, we
factory,
all got.
right?
Here's to trigger seismic events. Tried reaching out to people.
This was
but they all
before,
insist it's
like,
wrong.
this was an
don't blame
IT.
them.
This was an IT job
Sounds
before I
ridiculous.
met any of you guys. So
Oh
it was
yeah.
like, yeah,
Yeah,
wasn't the greatest,
we knew each other
but
when this game came out.
yeah.
We knew each other back
You
then.
know, we all
'cause-
we,
'cause
we
that-
all got to start. Yeah, we all got to start somewhere.
Yeah, we knew each other back when this game came out. We might have just recently met each other, but we
Yeah.
didn't know each other back then.
Yeah,
Because that was when I was in college.
right.
So I was either like about to still work or start working with that site, or like just after I started working
Yeah.
with that site. It was in around that time.
Yeah, yeah. I think I
Hey,
remember.
Desmond, didn't Subject 16's...
His name was Clay.
Sorry, didn't Clay say Washington was a Templar?
No, he indicated that Washington came into contact with an apple of Eden. But
This is literally like a fan But this is about fan interpretations of the fucking the truth. Wash was a Templar! Wash was a Templar! No, he's had an apple of Eden. That's all it meant.
Yeah, basically.
You idiot fan baby children are wrong, actually.
So what was it like being back at Abstergo?
Oh, man.
Oh my god.
Alive. It's a good thing Cross broke down the way he did. If he wasn't losing his mind, I'd probably be dead.
I
I
think
guess he never really recovered.
I have heard enough
Oh, yeah,
from
that's
these
10 o'clock.
people.
When he first came to us, he was exhibiting symptoms of the bleeding effect.
It is that
so
He'd just
odds
go in and
are
out at a moment's
high
notice. No
that we will
items
finish
required.
Assassin's
A
Creed
little
3's
violent,
main
too,
story.
sometimes.
Main story,
next
yeah.
A bunch of therapy, but we thought we had
We'll
it under
see.
control.
I mean,
Once he went back
these
over
games
to
can fucking
Abstergo,
drag
though,
themselves
who
out a bit,
knows
too.
what they did
Yeah.
to him.
Although
Still
currently,
worried
like
about
this
that
would be
happening
like
to
our
me.
10
He was
like
raised
10
with it.
hours, 10 and a half hours into the
There's
game.
always
So
exposure, and then
that's a
there's
fair length for a
stand
game like
up.
this.
Poor guy. That could never
Yeah.
happen to you. We won't let it.
Once again, I am Brandon Carey. My friend Chris Acharky is here, joining me as always. Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Take care. See ya. Bye.